Kia ora e te whānau. My name's Nin, I'm the Joy Ninja, and welcome to my end of October tot up. And through doing this process, we're going to work out if I have saved any money. If you're new to my channel, I will link a video up there for all the background on what I'm doing and why. But let's crack on, shall we? Groceries, petrol and takeaways. I'm just going to put in the amounts that I stuffed a couple of days ago, just for consistency, because that's what I did last time. Allowance, I don't count. So I'm just going to speed up the counting and give you the executive summary. This black binder is expenses that I dip into frequently, but I don't leave them in my wallet because I'm less tempted to spend them. So I do let them build up, but I don't keep individual trackers. I just rely on my end of the month tot up to see how much money is in each of these folders. $50, $100, $50, $70, $85. I did go and have my dental appointment. I got to go back and get a couple of fillings, and I have about 3 weeks to save for those. So the next few cash stuffings are going to be a bit different from my usual. We're really focusing on my dental envelope. At the moment, I have 100. 20, 40, 50, 150. Health, I went and bought my meds, so I have $20 left in health. Kids fun, this is just saving up for the holidays. I have that $5 and 2. So that's 7. Fairbays has 50, 70, 80. My car fund has 40. Quite a difference there between the newer and the older $20 note. Just for those of you who watch my channel who aren't Kiwis, I'm in New Zealand, so yeah, a big emphasis on birds and plants on our notes. What do you have on your notes? $40 in there. Now, this is my savings challenge sheet. And my biggest goal has been to try to create some emergency savings, which, truth be told, might be decimated by the dentist bill, but we'll see. I have 500, 600, 700 in the bank, and I have 20, 30, 40, 55, 755. Christmas and birthdays, I have 200 in the bank and 20, 40, 60, 75, 80 plus 3 there, so that's 83, 283. My kids savings envelope, they have 100 in the bank and 25, 30. So that's 130. Ninja goals, saving for my son for activities for next year. He has 50, 70, 80, 95. And my goal is 175 with that envelope. And then my tangi day, my goal there is 200. And so far I have 4, 9, 19, 29. No idea why I did that backwards. 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we get to my change jar envelope. Now this is what I've got in notes left over from my change jar. But I actually I went and took all the gold coins to the bank and got them changed out. I've just left the shrapnel in the bottom there. We'll just let that roll over until into next month. But I want to do some redistribution of these funds. Sorry about that light. So I have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. I'm going to, first things first, I'm going to fully fund this today. So I'm going to, let me think about this. If I put in 10, 20, 30, 5, and I take that out, what's that give me? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105, 10, 15, 115, plus I have the 200, so that's 315. I have no idea if you're saying that, but 315. All right, so that means another 45. I wonder if I can manage that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, I'm going to put that in. That gives us 340 total. And that's $20 off my target, but I'm just going to make an executive decision here and call that good. I'm going to call that fully funded. So I'm going to put this in the bank, and I'm going to use this. Ka mau te wehi, fully funded. So there you go. I have written, oh, I'm rubbish at this. Ugh. I have written 360 on the bottom, but actually over, well, not the entire year, since April I have managed to save $680. My target was $700. I'm $20 off, but I'm not bothered. I've hidden $340 in Christmas and birthdays. And this is good because, as I mentioned, I've got a dental bill coming up. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit scared about that. No, it's going to be fine. I'm going to make it, aren't I? I'm going to get that money together in 3 weeks. Yes, I am. And I'm actually putting this Christmas and birthdays in the back of my sinking fund because I'm not going to stuff it for the rest of the year, but obviously from January next year, I'm going to start building this fund up again. And it's the least important in terms of this folder. Dentist at the front is the key one. Health comes next. I've got another month to fund of prescription. Then, you know, kids fund because the holidays are coming up. Then the cats because one of them needs her teeth cleaned sometime early next year. Then car, because a car breakdown would potentially drain my emergency savings. And Christmas and birthdays at the back. That random $3 that I took out of the Christmas and birthdays, I'm actually going to pop the 2 in there. The other thing I thought to do is go over to my giving envelope, only because it's got a couple of 2s. I'm going to add that 1 to it and then immediately swap that out for another. Actually, why not? We will give it a 10. Take those 2 5s. That's going in the money to go into the bank, and it'll go in my savings account where all of the rest of the Christmas funds is. So that's that. Now I'm going to update my spreadsheet, so give us a tick, I'll be back in a minute. So here are the results of this exercise of counting how much cash I have in my folders. You can see that I separate out emergency savings and Christmas and birthdays at the top, then kids savings and the money that I got out of my jar. You can see I also include in this calculation the value of my online accounts, and that overall I have spent more this month than I did in the previous month. But I think if you look at the figure for August versus October, we can just see that September was a stellar month for saving, and in October I had more spending on my sinking funds. And I think it's important for me and for people new to budgeting to remember that sinking funds are budgeted to be spent at some point. They're not savings. So if you look at it through that lens, I'm not going backwards, and I am living abundantly. So I'm really happy with that. Hey, kia ora, and thank you if you've got this far. I guess I just want to say araha atu, araha mai. I'm really appreciative of all the love that I have received from you through your comments and your likes, and I want you to know that I appreciate you. Mā te wā.